Yeah, while I'm still waiting, you see now, it's still playing games. I'm doing sell stops now. Because one thing I know about this thing is that it will move fast. It will move fast. It will move very fast. So let me just do this. I'll show you results. I know they can see that people are putting sell stops and they will try to manipulate, but it's far. Let's go. Sell stop. The bulls are fighting just at the rejection level there. It went up. So I want to see what it will do. Is testing here. The bulls are fighting. The bulls are fighting. The bulls are fighting. The bulls are fighting. Anyway, I did say, look at the, remember earlier on, I was looking for a buy. Then I went to a sell because of the news. But if you can check the weekly chart, the weekly chart says, this must go. The people who do swing trading, they must take profit here. So I want to see what's going to happen, but I thought the news will be so strong because it's a president, it's a prime minister of UK. Something must happen, but the sell stops, I'm going to keep them. On the buy side, I want to see what will happen on this resistance here. Yeah, I'm still waiting. You see, it tested the resistance there, and then as I was expecting, it did come down a little bit, but it does not mean that it will go down. It does not mean that it will go down. You see, if you want to see if the market will go down, it's when it's trading below the moving average. So that's when we can know. So if we can break also the moving average, then these ones are still on. Because at the same time, we're not the only ones waiting for the big sell from the news, you see. So obviously they like to play a game a little bit. Some people already sold, some people are in the trade, so they want to blow them a little bit and then shoo. That's why I put sell stops, because sell will always move faster. Sell will always go fast. So that's why I put the sell stop. I'm looking at Nasdaq. While I'm waiting for this one. Look at it. Hey, it's moving. It's moving. That resistance was very important. It's moving. We'll see. If it tests the resistance again, you see, if it can test again, if it can go up to the resistance and pass it, I will just delete it. It will be a waste of time. But what it's doing right now, it's still, within that, it's still confining to the rules of trading. What are the rules of trading? The rules of trading, they say that there is something called QML, Quasimodo levels. So meaning that you'll find that where the market has touched before, it will always react. So if the market does not react where it has touched before, then there's a big problem. So when you know about QML, you'll understand how it works. But I'll go deeper onto QML, how it works. And then I'll tell you more about that. So if the market, I can say to you, this is the resistance, and the market really bounces there, it says that the resistance is very powerful. Even you must write it down. Because if it comes back again to that resistance and it passes high, let's delete these things, you see. But if the other bar, let's say the other 15 minutes bar is still red, I don't want to talk. I'm checking Nasdaq also. Nasdaq. I'll tell you more about Nasdaq. Yeah, no, today something is really weird with the market. It's just not, it's almost, and GU is not like this. GU is not like Nasdaq. Nasdaq, you can expect those kind of things. It's trading like Nasdaq. It's volatile, and it's volatile without direction. It's directionless. For example, yes, it's respecting the resistance there, but usually my things don't even take more than 30 minutes. 30 minutes waiting for one bar. I don't like those things because those are for the swing traders. You see, okay, it's testing again the resistance. It's testing more. You see, so it's testing. It's not sure. It's like they're just not sure. And usually when it's like this, I like to step out and watch, because of where it's just not a. It's just not good, because you'll end up trading frustrated. Now you want to buy. When you are buying, it shoots down. When you want to sell, it's like Nasdaq. Nasdaq does those kind of things, and Nasdaq you can understand because Nasdaq is highly volatile. You can expect spikes. Right now, I'm waiting for a big move on Nasdaq. There's going to be a big move. Remember, they also got the weekly. They've got a weekly also. They've got a weekly that they must respect. You'll see what's going to happen on Nasdaq. Hey. This one is just disappointing me. GU never does this. It never, I think it's because of Friday or something. It never moves without any direction like this. He doesn't play this kind of game. So let's wait a bit with this GU. At least we must see a break and a continuous break. At least after the break. Not people don't understand what a break means. A break means that it must break and close above the break and open. You see, it works like that. So people, when they see the break, yeah, they're in. No, after the break it must close. We want to make sure that it's there. Then I'll work.